Greetings everyone, I am Prime Studios and welcome back to another live stream. Hope you all are doing well. Hello. I'm seeing some new faces here. Bumblebee G1, hello. Greetings. Uh, finally got, I finally got access to chat. Were you not able to access it before? That, that would be weird for you not to be able to access it. And hello to everyone else who's watching. So it's about time we did another stream, doing this sort of thing. Uh, looks like Lucas. Oh, looks like I'm just in time. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Would you want greetings? Yes, hello. uh, Alrighty. So for those of you who don't know what these types of streams are about, it's basically I when was it? Yesterday or the day before? I want to say it was yesterday. I had uploaded the third level for the Reimagine mod. So like every level I'll do like a stream like a day or two after, going back talking about it, discussing some behind the scenes stuff, which you guys really seem to enjoy these types of streams. So, without further ado, kind of glad you're doing a stream about this. I have some questions about this level. Yeah, I've got this level has gotten a lot. I've gotten a lot of questions about it. Like, oh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why? A lot of questions about it, which I understand. Um, and I will try and answer them to the best of my ability. So if we head on over to this one, um, oh shit, that's right, the news. I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about the news real quick? Just go through it real quickly. Talk about those new reveals really fast. I'll do it. I'll go through it. A lot of it is like DVD stuff. I think. We have the here's how Prime looks at the access coming with Primal, as well as the chain on Battle Trap. Man, your mods are nice. I hope this one gets success. So thank you, thank you. I've been working on this for I had I've been working on this mod for a few years. Um, so I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying it as much as you guys are. Here we go. Here's the new figures. Plus, this guy had trouble in the last mission as the recording crashed. Yeah, the recording had crashed. Like the game froze for like a second or two, and then the recording cut off, and it was close to being done, and so I had to re-record the entire thing. It sucked. Um, yeah, we'll just talk about these figures because these are like the actually like important stuff that I want to talk about. So we have Mirage. He doesn't look bad. I like the alt mode. Robot mode, you can definitely tell this is based off of some concept art. So, um, yeah. You got the box. You got Primal. Nice figures. I've got hope on the next movie because Rise of the Beast was nice. Yeah, I enjoyed Rise of the Beast more than I thought I would. I went in not hating it, not loving it. I was optimistic, and it's not the best movie in the world, but it's not the worst. Um, yeah. Speaking of Rise, you got Primal here. You got the Transwarp Key, the axe for Prime, which I want to get the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus, so to add on to that, gotta get the Primals to get the axe, and maybe get Battle Trap and Scourge to help recreate some stuff. What else do we have? We have the Core Class pack that comes with like the trailer, Optimus, Bumblebee, and stuff. Yeah, here we go. What else do we have? Oh, that's it. This is just for pre-orders. Oops. Yeah, these are just pre-orders. It's fine. The only one I liked out of the Legacy reveals was Strong Arm. So, yeah. So let me just turn that on. Let's switch over to this. Um, Crash is actually a weird problem that we got when modding Transformers game. Yeah, it's because this game is like, this game is something. It's fun to mod, but you got to be very careful. There's a bunch of limitations, and for someone like me who I've pushed the game to its limit a few times before. The Arrival to Earth scene is one of those. Um, when I made you play the Arrival to Earth. Um, Optimistic, yeah, yeah. Um, Nice figures. Sad knowing that they got higher prices here in Brazil. Are they higher? I know currency is different all over the world, and I know they've been upping up their prices and stuff. And well, Hasbro has been at least. Not sure why. Last year, deluxes were like 20, and they got like $20, and now they're like 25. So Voyagers were 30. Now they're 35. Leader classes were 50. Now they're 55. So they just keep going up and up and up. And it's yeah. Whirl, hello guys. How's it going, Whirl? Good to see you. All right. So I think it's time we went through and let's talk about this level and hopefully answer some questions along the way, and I'll talk about some behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, let's get started. I always do like 10 seconds for what's it called? This. All right, we're gonna mute the stream and we're gonna because this is like completely from the film, the Autobots roll out scene. So I wanted to do that, help flesh out the story a bit. And plus, it's an iconic scene from the film, and I'm already using scenes from the movie as cutscenes to help develop the characters. So it made perfect sense to add it. All right, and then you immediately enter. Hold on, let me just make sure it's not too loud. That loading screen is the Hoover exterior one. Yes, I know it is Hoover exterior. The those are outdated. Lucas, be right back. All right. Take as much time as you need, Lucas. Let's see, Bumblebee. I'd like the movie scene as a cutscene turns the game a bit more accurate. Yeah, that is partly what I am going for. To make it as accurate to the film as I can. Granted, you got to take some liberties and stuff. 4 chapters. You know, can't play as the humans, so trying to balance that out has been kind of difficult, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch the whole video about Hoover Internal. I will watch it later, but we're gonna watch the entire thing now. Yeah, we're gonna go through the entire video, the entire level. So, yeah. But yeah, you actually what happens is as you go from the movie cutscene to where is it? To this cutscene. This is actually the intro cutscene to chapter one. So the movie cutscene is the level intro cutscene. So when you enter the level, that is that's the cutscene that will play. When you in free play, like once you complete all four of the chapters, when you enter chapter one, this cutscene right here is what will play. Well, the idea swapping player control Barricade is on the final version of this level. Yes, yes, it is. This is pretty much all final. You know, go, everything else I need to do is just like small things here and there. I gotta add a frenzy line. I gotta get rid of something. Add an Easter egg or two. That's pretty much it. All the main chapters are done. My favorite drone defaults in 2.0 mod is the beta, Demolition Derby, and Hoover. Yeah, he made some nice drones. I think some of them were based off of toys. But yeah, let's continue. I've put Evil Beast skin on drone default. Oh wow. Yeah, that cutscene plays and then you immediately start. I don't know why it goes to black though. Um, so what happens is the cutscene will play and then yeah, so you get the loading screen. And then when this says, oh, like please, no, like press enter to continue or something, it cuts to black whenever you're playing from a new game. I I'm pretty sure I know why, and it's because you don't go into the hub, you just go straight into the chapter. So I think that's why it's doing this. But when you play it during like once you complete the level, if you go to replay it, it will not do this. So yeah, it goes black. You can still press like the enter button, and as you can see, you can still play. So yeah, you have communications disabled, so you have no contact with any Autobots at all. Uh, I'm thinking I might randomize these spots, so then you're not just going in a giant circle. It takes a bit longer. Probably also add a timer to this too, so if you take too long, you will fail. I put Eelby skin on drone default in my mod, the Essence mod. Yeah, I've seen some videos on the Essence mod. With the what is it? It's like the G1 Bumblebee and the military Optimus. I think it's called the green one. I like this you mean like the map? Is really much better than the final version. This is not the final version. The HUD pieces, like the map and the health bar and stuff. This is not the final version. For the mod, I intend to make a completely custom one. These are using prototype pieces. And as you can see here, the Sector 7 default drones have made a comeback. There's a lot of them too. Obviously, it should be obvious that there's gonna be Sector 7 drones here. You know. it's a Sector 7 facility, and I already had Sector 7 drones made, so why not? Um, you know, it would make sense for them to be here in large quantities. Um, yeah, in the old version, G1 Optimus got a military texture, but in the actual days, it's Rise of the Beast. So you changed it. Alright. I gotta go. I'll be back soon. Alright. So you got Bumblebee fighting using his unused animations. Because Bumblebee has the most unused animations. These come from these are unused from the PlayStation 2 version that Digital found. So I was just like, I want to make Bumblebee 2007, like his new Camaro form, a bit different from his old Camaro form. So I changed up his combat. So you just fight, I want to say 30 drones? I want to say it's 30 in total. I like the chaos at the levels, makes them look more heavy metal. It gives it more of a challenge too. Once they get their their actual combat script, this is just a placeholder. They will be a bit more difficult. Like each character, each boss is gonna have its own combat script. Drones are gonna have their own combat scripts, depending on the type. Drone armor car Sector 7 makes sense to have Red Shield as being the dangerous one. Default S7 Blue Shield also makes for being the weakest. Yeah, those are the only two Sector 7 drones. Unless you count the Easter egg. Which technically is, technically isn't. Speaking of which, here we go. I don't know, can we turn up the quality? Yeah, you have a Sector 7 armored car drone. Actually, let me pull up a screenshot. So... Oh shit, do I not have screenshots? Shit, because I deleted like a lot of them. I know I have an image. I have an image for it. I made Bumblebee 07 use the unused combat animations. Funny, we thought the same thing. Yeah, it gives Bumblebee a bit more makes him a bit more unique depending on which mode you are in. Instead of it just kind of being like a lazy copy. I'm trying to find the image. I know where it is because I sent it in DMs. There we go. Okay, so this is the Sector 7 armored car. As you can see, very black. He has some gray and some blue. There's a reason why. He also has a red visor. I know you can't see it here, but he has like a crimson red visor. This guy is actually based off of the Stockade figure, um, which is why he is the Autobot armored car drone. Um, he's based off of this guy right here, so you can kind of see the I don't know. Can you guys kind of see the resemblance of what I was going for between that and this? Yeah, that's good because brings the originality to the characters. Um, yeah, you know, each one looks a bit different. This time I was talking about the fact that every ball. Oh, you were talking about the scripts. My bad. I'm my bad. That was my mistake. I thought you were talking about the characters and stuff. Um, no, the yeah, the script. Each character is gonna have a script. His own combat script. Um, makes things interesting. Gives the character like his own unique combat script that kind of fits his personality. A little bit. It's like um, Starscream is gonna, he's gonna fly away a lot, and he's gonna jump a lot, and he's gonna do stuff. And Brawl is gonna be more on the aggressive side, and so yeah, it kind of fits their personalities really. Plus, it gives. It's not like it's the same fight every single time. Um, you can have different fights and stuff with different combat scripts. Um, what else? Well, what else can this combat scripts do? They can also make each boss fight feel unique. Um, like each character is gonna feel different in their boss fight, and even especially when you have like two separate bosses in the same, like you're fighting two separate bosses at the same time. A great example would be Starscream and Blackout. Blackout is going to fight like very differently from Starscream, so it kind of works out. Um, while living and learning from our brave leader, I will always report for duty. Um, I have I become the leader of the modding community? I thought that title was for thought that was for Digital Arctic. He was the leader. I thought, but hey, if you guys want to think of me as a leader, go ahead. I've never thought of myself as that. I've thought of myself as like a visionary for this game, but not as a leader. Starscream for a guy that's a jet and is the biggest. He's quite the streamer. Yeah, but he was like that in pretty much all the continuities, really, besides like Armada. You know, um, Lucas, you're back. Welcome back, man. You didn't miss much. I was just discussing the giant drone fight in the race. Well, you're Optimus Prime. Yeah, I guess I am. I am the Prime. Um, yeah. Um, I mean, in terms of both your guys' mods, he took a more gameplay based approach, and you take a more movie based approach. I'm taking more of a story based approach. But that's not doesn't mean that I'm not taking a gameplay approach too. Just wait until we I have in store for the later levels, because that's gonna be something. But I understand what you're saying. Alrighty, so yeah, you are fighting I'm calling these in the level script. These are heavy drones. You got the light drones, which are the default drones, and you got these guys that are heavy drones. And I should actually specify the reason why you're taking out these drones is because they have information on how you can free the Allspark. So that's why you're taking these guys out. You're taking these guys out to get information out of them. So like you'll destroy them and like briefly scan them, like a quick scan. I mean, in your server, you are blue, meaning for Prime. Yeah, I am. There, you got the advanced combat, and this I'm gonna say this right now. This part, because this is the second half of the level. This was a pain in the ass. Because I originally was gonna do something a bit more complex, just a tiny bit, where you would have like different areas, but for some reason the game would crash. So this is the alternative. It's still pretty much the same, but there's just no areas. Here we go, the Sonic Boom ability. So in case you guys didn't know, there's gonna be playable abilities. They're not going to be as strong as the boss ones, but they are still usable. And there's also going to be custom abilities too. So, for those of you who don't know, we got playable special abilities and we got custom abilities. So, thumbs up. I've been meaning to tell you lately, Across the Spider-Verse doesn't have a lot of woke agenda in it. That's what I've heard. I'm not gonna see it. I don't go to the movies that often. So, there's a trick when you use the drone make flames when you shoot at it, at some enemies' feet and calls. That's good for levels that the enemies keep blocking too much your attacks or if they get stuck. Yeah, I actually knew about that. I used the flame for a long time, and then I stopped because I got bored of it, and it was kind of overpowered. So I just stopped using the MiG. The laser grid's up. Got the long combos. Almost got stuck in the terrain. Cause yeah, you can get. This is a place you can get stuck in a lot. Oh, that didn't work. That also didn't work. Someone's gonna kill this drone. I'm trying to use the Sonic Blast. This is sending him flying. Inhibit Rebel makes the AI actually do their death animation. Using block death will make them stay though. The mission script will go as the enemy is still alive. Drones use death animation. Oh, that's what it does. I I didn't know. Because what it sounds like, inhibit rubble. Rubble is like this stuff that comes off like a destroyed building. It's that stuff that comes flying off. So I thought it was like, oh, when the enemy's running away, he won't get caught in any rubble and they'll just fly off. I think that we can edit the 3D models if we have a 3D engine. Are you talking about character models? Or are you talking about level models? Kind of imported the GHG files to the engines for like other games because we've done mesh importing. I've done a few for. Right now, it's only been for Optimus, but I got to do one for Jazz, and for Bumblebee, and for Starscream too. Yes, characters. Well, speaking of that, I actually have something to share. Uh, World knows, Elite Max definitely knows. We were talking about it earlier. I think Lucas knows as well. Where did I put that file? Here we go. Alrighty. If we turn our attention to this. Oh, that is too big. Alrighty. Let's get rid of these. So as you can see here, you have the modified model compared to the original model. These will show off both textures and imports. I know it's a bit hard to tell here. We will, as we go that down through the screenshots, you will be able to see some other some changes in the model, especially when it comes to the weapons. What did I miss? You just missed me talk about the first chapter. Maybe if we convert the character files, I think we can already do that. Ooh, that bus landed on the back on the road on all wheels. Well, in the in this. Really nice model. My brother actually liked the modified model Optimus. Thank you. We have. I actually want to go through like the specifics and stuff. So you have the front here. As I'll zoom in a bit more. As we all know, this is what Prime originally looked like, and this is the new Prime. You can already start to see some of the changes. He has new textures. The textures are from the CGI accurate Optimus skin from Total Blackout. He let me use them, but he said they were outdated, so I went ahead and updated them to give them a more movie accurate look. So he has the movie accurate colors. Here we go. We have the back of him. See what that's like. And this is what it was like originally. The modified looks accurate to see. Yeah, it is. It is. Here we go. So this is what the chest originally looked like, right? This is from the concept art. This is where, model placement wise, the modified, really detailed. Yeah, I can't take credit for it though. I can take credit for like the colors and stuff, but not the actual details. That was from Total Blackout. But this is what I actually did. So as you can see here, you have the chest, and pay attention to the placements of the chest, like the abs, the windows, and stuff. Because this is what it looks like now. Much more movie accurate placement. Wow, look at the damage at the glasses. Wow, yeah, this is something. Oh yeah, so if you look very closely here, he has window wipers, which he does not have here. The window wipers are actually behind his chest and not in front, which they're supposed to be in front. So yeah, and then you have the arm. So originally, you had this piece sticking out here. You also had his side arm like flared out a little bit. That has been corrected to be more accurate. So that piece has been bent in, and well, the piece sticking out has been bent in. The side of the arm is now flush to the arm and is not flaring out. I was thinking for Decepticon drones, the eye will have red glow and Autobots will have blue. Uh, yeah, I haven't done the drone textures yet. Like you had the Sector 7 ones and stuff, but those are from like long ago. So I need to redo all of my skins. Oh, here we go. Hold up. So we have the original blade here. This is the original sword that Prime has. Right? Very nice sword. Very big sword too. Um, then if we come over here, we have the more movie accurate sword. It's properly detailed. It's the right model too. Um, so if there's an improved model of Optimus, maybe we can mod the models as I said before. Yeah, we can import custom models. It's a lot of work though, because um, to mesh import all there's like a bunch of parts, especially for like the robots themselves. They're it's not like it's all one model contained. It is multiple parts of the model. So when you extract it, there's like 120 different pieces and parts that um, if you were to do a mesh import, you would have to go through and edit all of them and stuff. That's one thing. I preferred the movie sword. It's one of the things that I like in the Bayverse Prime swords. Well, if you like the sword, you're gonna like what's coming up next. Because if we scroll down here, here we have his game guns. These are the guns he had in the game. I like to call these his machine pistols. They look okay, but if we come over to here, yeah, I don't think there's any competition, and there's no competition at all. You have the movie accurate gun. He only's gonna hold one gun. He's not gonna carry two. He's just gonna hold this one gun. But yeah, we also have the movie accurate gun. I hope you do Optimus's gun arm and fix it. I can try. I can try. But yeah, he has his movie accurate gun, which I think came out really well. mean, when you compare this gun to the ones that we got in game, like these are puny compared to this. And I think yeah, I do love the look of the gun. Yeah, this is like a true gun. This is a true gun compared to these. Like these are kind of they look alright, but you know if you had to choose, I would go for this one. And then finally, you got the truck mode. Comparison on that. And yeah, those are all of the screenshots. But let us go back to the video. I'm happy about finally meeting you. Yeah, it's good to meet you too. All right, let's continue. And this is probably where a lot of the questions are gonna start coming in. Uh, hey, dude, I'm almost finished with my '07 versus and Shattered Glass crossover. I just gotta do some more scenes with the humans and the Autobots and Slipguns in the final battle and post-credit scene, then done. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Um, yeah, let's get on. Let's continue with the video. And yeah, this is where the questions are gonna start coming in. Super Idol, all about Vol. Welcome.
Find the spark, Barricade. The humans must have it nearby.
Intruder alert! The perimeter has been broken! Lower bulkhead! Activate containment seals!
So yeah, Barricade shows up. This is a cutscene from the PSP. So we're not just using cutscenes from the films. And then you play as Barricade. I can already see the questions start coming in now. I can already see, why are you playing as Barricade? Why are you playing as Barricade? I'll let someone ask the question first before I answer. Um, I want to give you a big thank you, by the way. It's kind of because of you that I continued it because I sent you the sneak peek and you gave me your good feedback. So yeah, thanks, broski. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Um, will Barricade 24 find out about your mod in the release trailer when it's fully completed? You're gonna have to ask him that. I can't control what he does. Um, I would not be surprised in this mission if there were a lot of questions. This is where I had the most questions too. You're a terrible driver, Swindle. um, read my comment, but I read the comment. I play PSP Transfers the game on my mobile. It's good. It's good. Gameplay is something. It's not the best, but story wise, it tells a good story. Like if you watch all the cutscenes. Well, I'm telling them anyway. All right. But yeah, I'll let someone ask the question about Barricade before I give an answer. Barricade was supposed to be played during. Yes, he was when getting to the control room. That's one of the three reasons why he is here. Is the change because the destruction part feels like more for the Decepticons? That is another reason. There's three main reasons why. The three main reasons why I decided to go with why you could play as Barricade in this is because three reasons. I know I sent them on Discord. I'm actually scrolling up to find it. Where is it? We have a lot of conversations on Discord. So alright, so the three main reasons Frenchie's um here it is. Barricade. Yes, Barricade. The one that's been causing a lot of questions. TF1 PSP is better than Revenge of the Fallen PSP. Um, yeah. If you guys watched me play the Revenge of the Fallen PSP game, that was a shit show. That was a shit show and a half. Um, this is like two sides in one mission. More like one level. I always kind of figured this would have a Sonic 06 approach where you sometimes switch the characters from the other stories in one mission. This is the only time this is going to happen. Only time. Frenchie's speech sounds German. It's a bunch of gibberish, is what it is. Barricade's wheels have gone missing. Uh, oh, yeah, I forgot to add his wheels. Oh, well, they'll be added in later. But yeah, for those of you wondering why Barricade is here, there's three reasons. First one is that there is data left over in the original game, where you were originally supposed to have you were going to play as Barricade, uh, and trying to go get into the control room. And I know Elite Max had mentioned that in the chat, but yeah, that is one of the reasons why. Second reason, I didn't want you to play as Bumblebee so much. You know, because in the original game, he had two entire levels to himself. You know, and I wanted to split it up, have you play as more characters on the Autobot side. Um, and the third reason is because I couldn't really think of anything for Bumblebee to do. Because this level in particular in the story is very, very short. You know, even in the film, like the Time media, the movie itself, the game, basically all it is Bumblebee escapes. He gets the Allspark and he leaves. That's it. That's all that's supposed to happen. So, trying to think of ideas for that, like that I couldn't really, because you spend so little time in the Hoover Dam in the comics and the film and stuff. Um, and plus too, like destroying the reactors, destroying the fans and stuff. Um, you know, it doesn't really feel like an Autobot thing to do. Even though you're trying to take down the laser grid and stuff, it does feel a bit more like a Decepticon thing to do. Um, so yeah. Luckily, I tied in at the end. In the third chapter. One is correct. Why are the drones so depressing with lack of color here? Because you are underground in a cave. And the drones are black. There's Sector 7 drones, they're black. Two, also correct. It didn't feel right to destroy things above. Then again, the Autobots also do more destruction than the Decepticons. Well, I took most of that out. If you've noticed in the previous two levels, the only time you actually really cause destruction as an Autobot is when dealing with the power plant, or the the communication stuff. I took out Jazz, or going around destroying gas stations, and I took out a lot of the destruction stuff because it didn't really make sense for the Autobots to be destroying stuff. So yeah. So it's just like, all right, well, let's continue that trend. you know, let's not have the Autobots be more cautious of of what they're doing. Oh boy, hold on. Hoover Dam in the original is hell. Yeah, it is. Oh boy, Megatron's level is gonna be a nightmare. You'll see. You'll see. Hasbro developing Cybertronic language in German. I mean, I guess I don't know. Again, his voice is just gibberish. So, this is basically a combination of the first 3 chapters for the original game. Do you realize that Judge just killed the people in the Sector 7 convoys anyway, right? Again, took that part out. And if you're referring to the in-game cutscene, my logic is that he shot out their tires so then they cannot drive. He did not kill them. So... because otherwise, if he did kill them, the cars would have exploded. And they did not. That's not everything. So you climb up, you throw away the reactors. I was referring to the mission with Jazz. Well, again, I took that out. And if you're talking about the Sector 7 drones, those are unmanned drones. You know, they do not have humans piloting them. Those are just drones. There's no humans inside the Sector 7 drones. They are... they're basically experiments by Sector 7 using the Allspark's power. It's not the first time they've done it, you know. How do you think we got the Nokia bot? That glass box. How do you think we got... well, I guess, like, the Spencer stuff doesn't really count, but... yeah, it kind of does. Man, the destruction physics from Transformers the game are so satisfying. I don't know why. Yeah, you can explode drones. In the next part, add some Shockwave second fight. If you mean in Reimagine, he's not gonna show up. He's not going to show up on the Autobot side. I will say that. He'll show up on the Decepticon side, and he will be in future sequel mods. Because yes, I am making a universe. Second Shockwave for the sequels. Yeah, I am. Shockwave is such a great character. He's an interesting character. It's kind of why I want to keep him around, and I didn't want to just kill him off in the boss fight. I swear this mission, Shockwave was a rage in 2.0 in the first time playing. When I didn't cap my FPS and we couldn't climb, I had to use pipes to climb. Yeah, that's right, because, if your FPS goes over 30, the game starts bugging out. I wonder if Shockwave could be playable in the second. Yes, we've talked about this. He is going to be playable. 3 missions in 1. Yeah, pretty much. This is 3 missions in 1. The bugged helicopter camera. I have found a bypass. And no, it's not using blackout. Shockwave is shorter, and he is smaller. So you can you know, it doesn't really, kind of helps the helicopter mode. It works like the drone big one if you ever played as the big drone. But yeah, you are able to see better with Shockwave. Don't confuse the Shockwave for Shockwave. This is a different Shockwave entirely. It's my version of Shockwave. I think you should have put the first barrier going down cutscene at the end of this, because then cross the lonely regular out with the second barrier cutscene. I kind of wanted to insinuate like the laser grid went down all at once. So, you know, maybe there was a few second delay, and you had problems with this machine drones. Yeah, we'll get to the drones when we get to the drones in this chapter. We will. You put barricades by accident. This is a very small map, so yeah. I wish I still had the clip. When I was doing one of the videos, like the recording session for this level, during this part specifically, I pulled a Fast and Furious. One of the Sector 7 convoys came in with me, and so what I did was I was driving and I stopped the gas, and so the convoy went in front of me, and I just shot him and killed him. Pancake goes Barricade. Well, there goes the temperature without the fans for the workers in the overnight exterior. I don't know. What did we call them, Cave? I don't know. I don't work in the cave, so I wouldn't know. For all we know, there could be air conditioning, but it's not, you know, I don't know. Probably not. I don't think there's air conditioning. Unless, it's like a room that has to be cold all the time. We use low-res for the Starstream level. I forgot the name. You mean the airbase level? Yes, because those ugly black lines, we don't like those. Yeah, we don't like the black lines in high res areas, so we are going to just use low res. You're gonna see airbase a few times, not just for the Starship level. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll have to wait and see. You're going to the final fan. And the bug skybox on the horizon. Does that happen in Iris? Oh yeah, that's right. We had this conversation. It only happened in Iris. I'm gonna change the map for the sky for all of the maps. C-Dub, hello. Interesting. Yes, this is interesting. And I forgot to add a voice line here. As you can see, the text appeared, but there is no voice line coming out. I'm not sure what's going on, because there is data for a voice line to show up at this point, and there is not. I do not know why. I need to do some experimenting, because that goddamn the voice line for Frenzy is not showing up. Wonder if Bone Crusher will do anything other than say I need air support Same for Brawl. They will not speak because I have used up all of the. Thank you, Frenzy. But yeah, Bone Crusher and Brawl will not speak because I have used up all the head icons. When at the hangar buildings at the communication center. What map are you talking about? Oh wait, are you still going on about the airbase guy? I think you are. Alrighty. Frenzies and Insecticon. Uh, that's an Energon drone. Um, is the mod done? No, it's not. The plot twist of players get shocked. Yeah, I have a few things I have planned. You know, that you guys won't see coming. Mainly, like, gameplay wise. You want plot twists, so you gotta wait for the sequels. The sequel mods. Alright, we've gotten to the drone. We'll wait till Barricade meets up with the drone. Alright, so problem I was having with these drones is that not all the doors, as you can see, are only one door is open right now. Not all the doors were open, so they would get the drones would get stuck behind the doors. So I was gonna have more drones, but maximum I can have for this part is one. And for those of you wondering why they're open here, but then in the next level, they are, they're closed again, that is because Frenzy and Barricade are not breaking the doors open. Frenzy is hacking and opening the doors. So that's how they're able to be shut again. That's why, because Frenzy is opening the doors, not breaking the doors open. So he's able to close them once inside the control room. Yeah, take care of the remaining turrets. Can Frenzy shoot drones? No. I just have him stand still. You know, you're supposed to protect him as he's trying to open the doors. So, no, he cannot shoot drones. I understand what you were going for. What for? Which part? The frenzy part, or the doors, or? Which part? The One Piece's real white beard. Was that Optimus Prime's blast I heard? That's just a sound effect. Frenzy hacking doors, not breaking. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it makes sense. I mean, if he was able to hack the U.S. government, you know, he should be able to hack a few Sector 7 doors to get in instead of breaking them. Yeah, back and we see some more drones. Again, only 2 drones, so then they're not getting stuck behind the doors. I gotta fix that. And here we go, Barricade special. His flail ability. How would it be able to control an Enerdon drone with modding? It would basically be the same as controlling Scorponok, but you wouldn't dig into the ground. Hey, here's a little tip with this. You can just stand here in front of this first door and let the drones come to you. Obviously, I don't do that here, but yeah, you can do that. I need to go. Bye. Alright, well, thank you for joining, Bumblebee. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you. And remember, Bumblebee reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Yeah, again, it was an honor meeting you. So you can use this ability anytime. When playing as Barricade, yeah. Some people were asking, I was like, does this replace the block ability? No, it does not. He still has his block. This replaces his finishing move because it was kind of shit. Like, he has his long combo, he has his power hit where he does like this super punch. His finishing move was just him, like, it almost looked like an alternate version of his first punch animation. So I just replaced that with this. So yeah, as you can see there, he has his block. And then you get to the control room. Swinging Autobot drones into the sky with Barricade's arms. Well, technically these are Sector 7 drones, but yeah, you can do that. I kind of want someone to do a mod for this game with 4 elements. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yeah, and then you play as Bumblebee where you last saw him, which was in front of the tunnel. I'm gonna do that for my mod. Go for it, man. Go for it. So yeah, this is the original Chapter 1. So yeah, Bear Frenzy has closed the doors out, which is why you're able to break through them. Because Frenzy hacked them open and got them open. What face do the Sector 7 drones have? Lens face or battle mask? The car drones have lenses. The armored car ones have the face of the battle mask. They had a Decepticon drone faces, so I kept shouting, "Hey Einstein, I'm on your side." Some more shooty. What are the controls for those special abilities? You'll see. I'm probably gonna have a tutorial.
Too late, Autobot. I've already got what you came for. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it from me.
I should probably fix Barricade's positions because he should not be there. You know, he should be in the control room, not outside. So that's another thing I gotta fix. And then you have a short barricade fight. Bumblebee's wheels. What about Bumblebee's wheels? And this is the part where I run off to go get health. Because I need health. Oh yeah, and yes, I know there are new turrets and stuff. Frenzy packed Sector 7's defenses. Where did Frenzy go? He went back inside Barricade. Don't worry, you'll find him. I should probably add him here. Because that would be something for one of the secret mods. Let's run into Bumblebee's big out of wheels over next year. Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this level. And this is Hoover Interior, not exterior. So, yeah. Just continuously pick up blocks and throw them at Barricade. You should be running off soon, I think. Come on. Come on, Barricade, run off. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get to control room. I don't know why I transformed there, but to transform back. Alright, here we go. You forgot to... Did I? Oh shit, you're right. I forgot to get rid of it. Shit. I didn't even know. I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, I should probably. I'm gonna add it.
Have you back in action, Bumblebee.
Thank you,
It
Optimus.
seems that the Allspark is watching over you. Head to the beacon for your mission objective.
So basically, why you're able to contact Optimus now, and I'll put a little text thing on there. Is So Bumblebee goes into the control room, and he's able to establish a connection with the Autobots through the Sector 7 control room. So there will be a thing, like a text up here being like, oh, communications restored, kind of like in the first chapter, how it was, communications disabled. Well, now it's restored, so that's why you're able to communicate with Prime. Did anyone see that purple air texture in the cutscene? Is there one in the cutscene? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. It's right here and right here. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it well. Some of the consoles have that purple pink thing on it.
Glad to have you back in action, Bumblebee. It seems that the Allspark is watching over you. Head to the beacon for your mission objective.
And then the laser grid turns off, and now you got the return of Megatron.
Bumblebee, don't let them escape.
So yeah, so right as Barricade's retreating and you establish connection with the Autobots, and the laser grid turns off, the Decepticons have decided to invade the facility, which is perfect. It's perfect. So you gotta defend the facility while Sector 7 evacuates, because they are evacuating at this time. You know, when you have a giant ass army of alien robots attacking you, you know, you wanna evacuate. And this will be explained furthermore in the next level. Well, for the Autobots. Next level that's gonna be uploaded is a Decepticon level. Oh yeah, I should mention. You want to know how many drones there are for this invasion? 80. There are 80. 80 drones you have to kill, surrounding the entire facility. How many drones in that budget? There's 80 drones in total. I believe I decreased it for the video, so it's only half of that. It's only 40. But the final version is gonna have 80. Yeah, there's 80 drones that you have to kill in total. It's awesome. That's nothing. I had you in the city in like an earlier version. I had you kill like 200 drones. So 80 is nothing. Obviously, when you're on the destruction timer, you know, obviously, you know, that's gonna cause some trouble, but, you know, what can you do? They are really default for this level, yeah, they are all default drones. And you'll see why. They are all default drones. Because there are 4 creatures loaded in total for this level. Those being Drone Default, Barricade, Brawl, and the Energon drone. So yeah, they are all default drones. And you can only have 4 maximum loaded. 4 creatures loaded at once. So if you have like 5, well, Cybertron, you can have like 7 or 8. But, because I remember talking to Major about that, you can load up 7 creatures in the Cybertron maps, but for this level, you can only have 4. you should have put the only thing that fears you in this and alarm noise. No offense, but you did kind of overuse the power drain OC. Yeah, I should probably add some. I should add some music from Revenge of the Fallen in that game. You know, because the problem is, you know, the Hoover interior doesn't have a lot of music. And yeah, I should add another one. So you murder 80 drones. As I said, in this version it's 40. Because, you know, kind of speed up the process a little bit. Still a good amount of drones you got to defeat, but it's less than the actual amount. Are these the last two? No, there's like 3 more drones, I think. 3 more. Yep. I was right. Alright. So here's where Brawl actually you'll see in a few seconds. We have Tankor. This is not his actual combat script. He is much more difficult to defeat in person than you realize. I gave him an easier script for the video because he's a pain in the ass to beat. He has, this guy has fucking Gatling guns and missiles, and he transforms into a tank and barrages you with missiles. So, that's with his normal, with his own combat script. And yes, Tankor does have his own combat script. But yeah, so I just gave him a one where he doesn't really shoot a lot, and I got a comment or two that like sitting there being like, oh, you know, Tankor isn't exactly, you know, it kind of feels a little underwhelming considering he is such a bulky character and stuff, and he is such a big drone. And I explained, I was like, yeah, I know that's not his official combat script. This is just a placeholder one, just to make it easier, because he's a pain in the ass to beat. And yes, these are Tankor drones and not the actual character. I got stuck in the wall there. This idea, and like a lot of the ideas for this level, actually came from a friend of mine, Tia Hunt Productions. You guys have seen him on the channel before. I should probably add like a voice line for when Tankor drones appear, be like, oh, you know, the Decepticons have sent in, you know, new drones or something. Beat the shit out of the Tankor drones. Head for the Allspark. And I got stuck in the wall.
prevent him from acquiring the Allspark. Our fate, the fate of all Autobots, the fate of the galaxy, is in your hands. I know you won't fail us.
I use the Beast Machine Synchrolite. As I said, I used all the head icons. So I can't. So I can't. There's only a limit. Because otherwise they'll all start showing up as Optimus. Oh yeah, the Energon drones in this level are the unused model for the Energon drones. As you can see, they're much darker. They're not as white. They're more of a color. Which I think they kind of look cooler than normal Energon drone. Not sure if oh, here we go. You destroy some Energon drones. You know. Oh, and look who showed up, the Decepticons. The Decepticons have showed up to shit on your birthday. At least there's not as many as there is in 2.0. There's only 2 Decepticon drones that spawn in maximum. Yep. And look at that, Barricade's also here. And yeah, dude, this is... I was going for the bottom one. Yeah, I wasn't going for the... apparently I gotta go for the top one. Apparently. Whee! I don't know, it's kind of... No, I was going for the top one. It's still one. Oh, wait, no, I think I know why. I think I know. What would Tinker's drone tank look like in day? I don't know. He's only going to be used for this level. So, yeah. And this part here, you can hide behind the Allspark and Megatron won't hit. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Really, where's the fun? That's playing it safe. You know, you want a real challenge, you want to be a real man, you know, you gotta, if you want to reach ultimate success, you gotta take risks, which is what I did. Shoots everywhere. Yeah, but the Allspark blocks it. I've played that strat before. He blocked. You know, obviously when the cube gets small, you know, you can't hide behind it anymore. But it's good to have. Oh shit! Yeah, I was about to die here, and I'm sitting there. I'm looking at the timer. Like, can I make this? I was lucky in this one. Really lucky. Is that low res Hoover Dam? No, this is high res. It was gonna be recorded in low res, and then I managed to get the recording to play it in high res, and so I used the high res. There goes Barricade. Alright, so, Yeah, so you go and you claim the Allspark, and I didn't use that. I didn't use the cutscene of Barricade. I mean Bumblebee claiming the Allspark, um, because that seemed like it was supposed to be like the end. And I didn't want it to be the end because I wanted you to go into the tunnel and escape. And I forgot to destroy the key location. As you can see, there's a green area. Uh, where's Megatron's pink ice part? That got fixed. Digital actually fixed that, so credit goes to him. Yeah, I forgot to destroy the action zone. I think I made it like milliseconds to Detroit. 70 milliseconds. 70 milliseconds. 48. Um, but yeah, and there's a reason why, because I kind of wanted this level to be left off on a cliffhanger, because this is the first half of the campaign, and you will see that cliffhanger right now. Yes, so Megatron breaks free from the ice, and that is the cliffhanger that you're left off on for the first half of the Autobot campaign. So, yeah, that's it's a good cliffhanger for me personally. You know, uh, man, uh, Megatron breaks out of the ice, and then then starts the second half. So it's like, all right, well, if Megatron breaks free from there, it's like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? You guys will have to wait, because I'm doing the Decepticon camp, the first three Decepticon levels next. So you guys are gonna have to wait to see the continuation of the Autobot campaign. Is it possible to fix Bumblebee's big wheels and Hoover exterior? I can try. Hold up, Hoover Dam Part 2. Um, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. For those of you who've known me for a while, who know like what I'm trying to do with this mod, you know what I'm good. What's gonna be next? You guys know what's gonna be next. Obviously, obviously. Um. Oh man. Yeah, that was inside Hoover Dam. Not my favorite one to make. There were a lot of limitations with this one. Mainly just because of where it fits in the story, and but no, I'm proud of how it came out. Again, it's not my favorite. It's out of the three that I've made so far, my favorite has to be the first Autobot level. With the arrival to Earth. That was amazing. You know, um, you got the Autobots landing on Earth. You can play through the Autobots' arrival. Scanning the vehicles and meeting up and stuff. That was awesome. I don't think Barricade would notice the Cliffhanger because movie footage copyright. The only thing I've gotten it's like a copyright claim for is the music, not the actual scenes from the movie. So yeah, it should be good. Sorry I've been so quiet for most of the stream. I'm just working on stuff at the same time. No, you're good, man. You're good. How's things going? Going good. Going good. I've started the first Decepticon level, so expect that to be coming out soon. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Kotar is one of the more unstable maps, so yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't give me too much of a hard time. You know, that I don't need to. I have a few surprises for that, but hopefully it doesn't give me it's not a pain in the ass. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I know. I think for 2.0 it was for digital it might have been like for certain parts were a pain. Hopefully that's not the case. I hope it's good. I hope so too. I hope it comes out well. Did you hear of Revenge of the Fallen Rumble? Yeah, I don't really care about all these toys and stuff. Like, oh, have you heard about this toy or that toy or stuff? I don't care. I don't really. I don't mean to sound like rude or anything. It's just have you heard of this character or that character? It's just like I don't have much to say about it. Or like, oh, what about this toy or this cardboard guy? Yeah, I know he came. Rumble was in Revenge. He was in the toy line for Revenge of the Fallen. He was a red version of Friend. He was a red version of Frenzy. That's really about it. I don't really care for that. So I'm not gonna be sitting there adding like, oh, 100 million characters and stuff. No, uh, no. I will handle the characters, um, and what I want for what I want to do for characters. What do you think of the PSP Transformers game? Which one? Are we talking about the '07 one or the Revenge of the Fallen one? The the '07 PSP game was alright. It was alright. Gameplay was, it was the best you could do for the PSP. Story, I like this. I like the story. I like the cutscenes and stuff. Revenge of the Fallen for the PSP was a shit show. It was a fucking shit show. I streamed both of those games. I had a good time with the PSP for 2007. Revenge of the Fallen on the PSP was a shit storm. Lucas knows. Lucas knows how much of a pain in the ass that was. Oh my god, it was awful. Was in the toy. He was in the toy. I've seen Red Frenzy, which is Rumble. So Rumble, Ravage, and Soundwave were supposed to appear in the Ren Starscream comics. Interesting. So modding that in my Improved Tranquility 2 was a pain, especially on that first part. Yeah, the what's it called? The park fight, yeah. Luckily, I sent you my data and stuff, so we're good. Blackout 2, again, I don't care about the redecos and the, oh, you know, this character and that character, I don't really care. Dude, I stood by you throughout that whole shit show. Yeah, you did. Dude, I gotta commend you. You've been here almost every single stream. You know, you're a trooper, man, to the end. You know, respect to Lucas. You know, you know, no, give it up for Lucas. You know, he's been here since the beginning. You know, since my first streams. You know, because my first streams were playing the 2007 PSP game. You know, so you know, props to him. He's been here almost every single stream, participating. You know, watching along, talking along. You know, he's appeared on some of the streams too. You know, so again, props to Lucas. Props to Lucas. Congratulations. You have sat through hours of my shitty ass streams. um, Revenge of the Fallen PSP had no gameplay. It was a literal flash game. Again, Revenge of the Fallen on the PSP was a shit show. Max, thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. If you need help with future mods, you know what, you know, I'm happy to help. Thanks, Sid. I appreciate it. Same to you, man. You were the one playing through it. Oh, yeah, I was, but you were here to every step of the way. Thanks so much, dude. No problem, man. Respect Lucas. Yeah, that's right. Respect Lucas. You know, props to all of you. You know, I'm grateful for all of you guys. You know, for all the support, especially with the mod. You know, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, a lot of support for the mod, and it couldn't have been, it couldn't have been possible without all your guys' help. Favorite level in Transformers game console? You mean the 2007 game? My favorite one. My favorite level in Transformers the game. Are we counting what's it called? Are we counting unused levels too, like Hoover Exterior and Hoover Dam? Are we counting those as well? Or no, are we talking like the ones that made the final cut? Looking forward to Autobot Cybertron. Yeah, you'll see about that. You're welcome, Lucas. The one I won't respect this mind wipe. It's a mind wipe dude on Discord. Yeah, mind wipe is an old friend of mine. You know, he's an old friend of mine. You know, I've known him for a long time. And yeah, sure, you know, he's not exactly the best with people sometimes. You know, he likes to do a little bit of trolling and stuff, but you know, if I need to get like an honest opinion from him, you know, I can count on him for stuff. Mind wipes are yeah, all right. He's got a dark, yeah. He does have a dark sense of humor. He does. You know, not saying he's a bad guy or anything, but you know, he does have a dark sense of humor, and but you know, like if I need to get like an opinion on something, or or stuff, you know, I can count on him. Just doing what you gotta do, I suppose. Didn't realize he was my friend. Yeah, yeah, I've known him for a few years now. few years. Me and him were friends with Samixel. For any of you old school Transformers the game people, that name should ring a bell. Um, Samixel, he was really popular in the Transformers the game modding community, and just the Transformers the game community in general. Isn't he a Christian? Yeah, pretty sure he is. Pretty sure he is a Christian. I always remember some years ago. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into Mixel. That's a story for another time. Because I knew Smixel, and so did Mindwipe too. Mindwipe knew Smixel. But this isn't the stream to get into that. Let's see. I'll soon show my updated A2C4. Didn't you show that off already, or did you make a newer version? Does he get along with Marmatica? No, he doesn't. Oh shit, there's some Bionicle stuff. I should start a Bionicle channel. I would love to. I tried doing Bionicle content on this channel, but that didn't really turn out so well. So I would love to just make a channel specifically dedicated to Bionicle. We should probably wrap up the stream in a few minutes. I'll continue going, but yeah. I updated it a little bit. Nice, nice. Oh shit! I forgot to do the modder shout out. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Let's see. The first time we did it was World. Second time we did it was Elite Max. And yes, we did. The last one of these I did. I shouted out. UL Elite Max. Um. Who do we shout out this time? Doesn't seem to get along with Jorg a bit anyway. Who's Jorg again? Red Jorg. Who? I'm sorry. What? There's no way that's real. Rise the Beast, the game. That is load of shit. This is fucking just Grand Theft Audio, I think. This ain't fucking real. There's no Horizon because otherwise we would have heard about it by now. We got a new Earthspark thing, but is probably gonna be shit. Let's be real. Alright, but who are we shouting out today? Trying to find like a not well known Transformers the game modder, because you got Total Blackout, you got Barricade 24, Digital, Ray, me. But then there's like some not so well known ones and some underrated ones, like Elite Max, like Whirl. Actually, you know what? That's who I'm. The guy we met today, that I met today, that who is he? Where? No, not who's he? Where is he? I know what his mod is called. Here we go. So the person we are shouting out today, as I said, we shouted out um we shouted out World the first time, we shouted out Elite Max the second time. This time is this guy. Oh shit, hold on. I should probably turn this off. Is this guy, Bumblebee G1, who has been working on the Essence mod for Transformers the game. He's also done some other stuff too. Roblox roleplay. Also, this looks like a stick animation almost. Uh, let's see what else. He's done some 1v1s too. So yeah, but he's done. He's beginning to mod. He's working on the Essence mod. So yeah, that is who we're gonna shout out for our modder for this stream. Um, Here we go. Here it is. Um, isn't Blackhouse channel dead? He has stopped like modding entirely. Um, from what it sounded like, he's not going to be modding anymore. Um, yeah, yeah, don't expect anything to be uploaded to YouTube in a while from him, if he's gonna upload to YouTube at all. Yeah, he said he's done with modding for good. He's sticking to making Roblox skins, and he uploads. He posts stuff on Twitter, and he's been doing a lot of Roblox skins and stuff that you can buy. But as for like Transformers, the game, like, and mods for that game, no. He said he's done. Um, Stuff about like I think like he wasn't getting as much views and stuff, and he just got burnt out and out of ideas. So he's just he said he's just done modding. Why is it called Essence Mod? Um, uh, he did a short on that. I think it was supposed to like the essence of G1 into the game. I think I'm pretty sure that's why it's called the Essence mod. I have to go through the short. Where is the short? It's in here somewhere. Did it get deleted? Oh shit, I think it might have gotten deleted. Damn. He deleted the thing of why it's called the Essence mod, but if I remember correctly, it was because of he like the essence of G1 that he was putting into the Transformers the game. Oh wait, wasn't Blackout hacked or something? I think a while ago he was, and then he was able to get his account back. Oh, so what's his Twitter? Well, I think it'd be pretty obvious what his Twitter is. Um, but yeah. What's going on here? Alright, well, I think I should end the stream here. Because it is getting kind of late for me. And, well, we pretty much finished talk about what we wanted to talk about. Well, what I wanted to talk about, at least, which was the level. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching and giving support for this mod. It's been a great help, and this mod couldn't have been where it's at right now if it wasn't for all your guys' support. So I gotta thank you guys for that. But yeah, with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Not sure when I'm gonna stream again, but hopefully soon. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.